Verizon Fios, the fastest, most reliable internet.
The red-hot Mets enter last night just 2 games behind the first-place Nationals, courtesy of Wilmer Flores and his walk-off home run last night. And this evening, all eyes were on newly acquired star Yoenis Cespedes. Yoenis made his Mets debut just over 24 hours after a trade deadline deal with Detroit, and the Citi Field faithful greeted him with a standing ovation. Cespedes grounded out in his first at-bat. He was 0 for 3 on the night, but the story of the evening was Lucas Duda. Bottom fourth, Mets down 2. Duda demolishes this pitch to center. It is long gone, cutting the lead to 1. Then in the 7th, it's Duda again. This time, he goes deep to left. His 20th of the year. He now has 8 home runs in his last 7 games. We're all tied at 2. Bottom 8th, after an intentional walk to Cespedes, Duda comes through one more time. This time, it's a double over the head of Jason Worth. Curtis Granderson scores. The Mets hold on for the 3-2 win. They're now 1 game back.
What is he, 8 for his last 15 with 8 homers? I mean, a double. It's incredible.
Definitely 2 big wins for us, and come out tomorrow and hopefully take the 3rd.
The Yankees were in Chicago for Game 9 of a 10-game road trip. Tonight, they sent Brian Mitchell to the mound in place of Michael Pineda, who was placed on the DL this week. Mitchell's second career Major League start. Yankees down 1-0 in the second. Alexi Ramirez crushes one to left. That makes it 2-0 White Sox. And here is the play of the day. 3rd inning, Didi Gregorius skies this pitch to right, and watch Avisail Garcia get up and rob Didi, taking away a sure 3-run homer. 1 run would score on the sac fly, but Garcia saved 2 runs with that spectacular catch. In the 5th, Mitchell out, Diego Moreno in. Former Yankee Melky Cabrera takes him deep to center. It's Melky's 7th home run of the year. That makes it 6-1 as the Yankees fall 8-2 the final. As for football, Jets general manager Mike Maccagnan made his first comments on Sheldon Richardson's recent arrest. Richardson is accused of driving 143 miles per hour with a 12-year-old in the vehicle. Maccagnan expressed support for the Pro Bowl defensive end, but he did not talk about Sheldon's long-term future.
We'll see how this progresses. It's, as Todd said the other day, it's not about words right now, it's about actions, and not necessarily actions on the football field. It's just how he handles himself. We do worry about Sheldon in terms of decisions he's made off the field. There is a degree of trust that's been broken, but we are, we're supportive of him.
It was day 2 of Giants training camp, and one of the new faces at camp is veteran wide receiver James Jones. Big Blue signed Jones on Thursday. He spent last year with the Raiders after playing his first 7 seasons in Green Bay. Giants offensive coordinator Ben McAdoo was also with the Packers for each of those seasons.
I had a chance to meet with Ben McAdoo and go over all the play calls and stuff like that, and it all was second nature to me. So that was one of the main reasons I chose here, so I could just come into a training camp, not have to worry about learning a whole new playbook and new terminology. You could come in here and just hit the ground running.
Looking forward to seeing that veteran on the field. And finally, a little soccer at Yankee Stadium. Frank Lampard making his MLS debut in NYC FC's match against the Montreal Impact. A calf injury forced Frank to scratch his first 2 scheduled debuts. And today, the former Chelsea and Manchester City midfielder entered the 69th minute, and the fans gave him a huge applause. Now, Lampard was chosen as an MLS All-Star despite not playing in an MLS game this season. But his debut was a loss as Montreal was victorious 3-2 the final. So all about the Mets right now. They're in the pennant chase. Sounds pretty good.
All right, Harry, thanks so much. That'll do it for us. Saturday Night Live is coming up next. Hope you have a nice night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 6. See you later.